Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Shawn Mendes told fans exact date he became official with Camila Cabello. We will damage it all down for you. But in the previous then we proceed, please. If you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for big updates. Let's dive into the video. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello's relationship has been the discuss of the city, considering that the pair sparked rumors this summer. As it turns out, the speculations of their summer season romance have been something. However, rumors after Mendes tested the genuine date they obtained together. During the latest fan Q&A in Adelaide, Australia, the If I Can't Have You singer did not idea speaking about his relationship with the Liar singer. A fan requested him, "I recognize there have been rumors of you and Camila being collectively for a while. However, how lengthy have you virtually been relationship for?" Mendes replied, "We haven't been relationship for that long," he said. "We have been relationship when you consider the July 4th officially." As many followers know, they had been noticed getting super flirty on Independence Day at a party, where they had been photographed keeping arms and getting cozy. The pair by no means verified they had been an object, however it did not end followers from freaking TF out while staring at the cute footage. Just a few days before, it was once demonstrated, the Cabello had just split from Matthew Hussey after relationship for 18 months. In the equal Q&A he published they sold bracelets that vibrate when you faucet on it, so the different character is aware of you are questioning about them. Ow. The difficult phase about being so ways away from human beings is you cannot touch, he informed his fans. When you get a little buzz from someone, it is absolutely sweet. You have to make investments in love. It would be a little longer till they in the end instructed the world they have been an object and show it was anything, however a summer season fling, and we're so right here for it. Camila Cabello has stated she wishes to protect her relationship with Shawn Mendes as they choose to fall for every different like no person is watching, and now not invite the world into their romance. The couple, who collaborated on their hit single Señorita, have been noticed packing in the PDA this summer. However, the 22-year-old singer spoke about how she wishes her love to be simply between me and that person. "I do not know. Humans can say something they favor to say. They can speculate, however at the equal time, we are going to stay our personal lives, experience it, and fall for every different like no person is watching." Cabello told and NBSPL. "That is how I prefer to live. I in no way desire to open the door for humans to experience like they are involved. Like I said, I choose it to be mine and his. That's why I'm so tight-lipped about it, because I choose to defend it." Camila Cabello has formally demonstrated that one of your favorite songs, that from her new album, Romance, is about Shawn Mendes. Well, there are some songs that followers assume are about the different Shawns. Treat You Better and Camila's All These Years and Shameless are pinnacle contenders. This one music truly is. During her interview with Zane Lowe on Apple's New Music Daily, Camila confirmed the rumors that it was once about the 21-year-old singer. She additionally hinted that First Man may want to be about Shawn too. "It's the proudest music I've ever written in my life. This track due to the fact this track for me, writing it, I have in mind I used to be in the studio, and I had to actually go to the toilet, to simply cry due to the fact I would just, and each and every time I listen to the track, and I image my dad's face, I simply lose it," Camila says. "And the tune is essentially about when I used to be in my first serious relationship. I had by no means introduced a boy domestic before. My dad hadn't viewed me relationship, or something due to the fact I used to be single virtually for in reality lengthy time, and I suppose that, when I used to be in my first relationship, he was once simply like very touchy about it. He was once like, whoa, wow. Like my little lady is developing up. And I assume that is the first time that he certainly felt that. And so he felt absolutely protecting over me, and I simply assume that is the sweetest thing. I suppose the music is going to be like wine to me. Like I suppose when I'm like 90 years ancient, and if at some point I'm simply listening again to my songs, I suppose it is simply going to get extra, and extra necessary to me as time goes. I honestly soak up like he takes care of himself really, definitely well. He smells amazing. I suppose that he has a very form of pure free energy. Like he'll say to me sometimes, oh, I had to discuss to this character due to the fact it made my coronary heart hurt. And I experience like he feels this want to variety of elevate the weight of something is hurting him in order for him to be free," she explained. "And I assume that that is certainly beautiful. That's a trait that I've adopted as like on every occasion I sense like there is a bizarre strength between me and any individual, or if my coronary heart is hurting for some reason, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? And I've observed that about him. He's like, oh, I felt this way, so I wanted to take a walk. I felt this way, so I wanted to go and meditate. I felt this way, so I known as my family. And I suppose that, when his coronary heart is hurting, he genuinely feels it. And then I assume additionally he is simply like the most transparent, straightforward character that I've ever met. And I suppose it is due to the fact of this purity that he has, that I do not suppose that he can lie or pretend due to the fact it hurts his heart. He's simply like a very pure man or woman, and I suppose he is continuously variety of lifting these weights off of him due to the fact he cannot stay like that, and I love that about him. She additionally stated he was once 100% an historic soul, and that he's not a terrible dancer. I suppose that we each sense the equal way about repute the place it is like. I do not recognize human beings who consciously suppose about that for a lot of their time. I suppose that we actually have started out that way, when we have been buddies as well, the place we simply do not assume about that. We're simply actually two human beings attempting to parent their S.T. out. And it truly is like the relationship that we have usually had, which is why it is now not even an issue in our relationship at all. You'd be aware of what I mean. Even when he is on stage, it is now not a factor. I cannot give an explanation for it. For example, how I seem at myself when I'm on stage. I'm simply type of doing it and I'm performing. However, I'm now not seeing it. How different humans see it, if that makes sense. And I suppose I simply see him as human being all the time, Camila went on to say. After they publicly broke up 2 months ago, Shawn launched a heartfelt music referred to as It'll Be Okay, which describes a bittersweet hopefulness to the cease of their relationship. He additionally took to Instagram to specific how he had been struggling with social media following the split. I simply desire to make a little video and say thank you to everyone who has been connecting with It'll Be Okay and posting videos, Shawn said in the clip. I'm having a little bit of a difficult time with social media at the second, and simply sort of my relationship with it. But I have plenty of human beings sending me movies and telling me what's going on. When I make music, the last purpose is to be sitting there and have my very own fact printed to me, he continued. And a lot of the time when I'm writing songs, I'm generally the use of tune as a platform to be in a position to get to area internal of myself that I would not be capable through by using simply speaking with humans or questioning about it. I probably have a nurturing attitude because I also like being nurtured. I'm lucky that my partner is the same way. There's a lot of sweetness and tenderness, Cabello said, as quoted by femalafirst.co.uk. The songwriter also added that the couple is quite sensitive, and she feels lucky to be surrounded with tenderness. It's really important to me. As per Camila, she and Shawn keep each other grounded, and are always on hand to help each other through rough patches with their mental health. She even recalled helping Mendes overcoming his anxiety and maintaining his physique. He would tell me like, dang, I have these kinds of thoughts, or whatever. I think that him talking about it has been a really big step in transforming that relationship with his body. I certainly feel obsessive, like, I need to go to the gym, I need to do this, I need to lose weight quickly. I felt like that. That's the societal voice in your head, the singer-actor was quoted as saying. I actually felt so liberated when I posted that. After that, I went to the airport, and so many women were coming up to me like, please inform us in the comments. Please do no longer overlook to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our existing day updates. Thanks for watching.